Okay, so, you might be wondering why I'm not at the beginning of the trial. That's because my computer kept on crashing. It was like the third time it crashed. And, really don't want to start all over and read all that again. Also, this is my first time playing the game. It's November 28th right now. I haven't played this game since September. So, yep, I think I should remember this part though. Yep, okay. See, I still. Alright. Okay. I don't like how this game is slowing down. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm not really sure how to fix it, if it's fixed, or what to do, but I'm just gonna keep going. Also, it's really windy, and I'm really scared, because I thought someone was breaking in. But anyway. Oh, that's right. So I think what I picked was, oh, he couldn't have seen it because his glass, he broke his vase, right? And the vase was there. It was fine on the table. So that's the thing. Um, this piece of evidence contradicts with testimony we have heard, Your Honor. A crime photo? Yep, the vase is still there. Yeah, this photo clearly shows something that should theoretically not exist. The fuck do you mean? Should not exist. Heh. Sounds like you're describing yourself, trite fuck. Now then, if the defense would please clarify. I gotta get his voice down. Goat it. Got it. I think I messed up his voice. It's pretty obvious. Yeah. What the hell connection does this base have with this? That's why I don't remember this part. Did I get not? Did I even get past this part? I'm telling you that there should have been no vase on this table. Because it very clearly contradicts with this piece of evidence. Right here. There's one thing that was clearly demonstrated by yesterday's testimony. Mr. Kudo broke the vase that was on the table where he was sitting. And yet, as the court could see, there was one unbroken vase on the table next to the victim. Why? Because Mr. Kudo was not sitting at that table. Don't be an idiot, Tripe. That's bullshit. The seat's the only one Kudo could have seen the victim's reflection from. Exactly. Yeah. There's only one conclusion that we can draw from this contradiction. There was no mirror in Tresbian that day. Your testimony, Armstrong, is bullshit. Boy, shoo-hoo. Oh my god. I got him. Oh my god. Don't try to confuse the court, Try. Obviously, the witness cleaned up the vase, while the police were taking their time getting to the crime scene. Unfortunately, Mr. Goddard, that, doesn't work for me. Mr. Armstrong already testified to the contrary, in his own words. I did not touch anything else except the mirror. Ugh. Ugh. Ah. Well, witness, what the fuck are you gonna do? I was right. There was no mirror in the restaurant that day. And my revelation returned back to the original problem. Why the fuck does the victim have an earpiece in an ear which couldn't hear? Ha! You only get one shot in life. There's no turning back. If you want to claim that mirror wasn't there, boy, then this problem is all yours. How the fuck do you explain what the old man saw? If I can answer this, then I'll be that much closer to the truth. God. You getting it? Can you really solve this contradiction? Okay, let me peek outside the window. I think it's just windy. I really hope. There's more than just one contradiction, Maya. What the hell do you mean? Remember what Maggie told us? There's another man at the victim's table. And there's a sample CD on the victim's table. It all flies in the face of Mr. Kudo's testimony. I think I know the reason why nothing in this case is adding up. Well, I sure don't. The reason behind all the contradiction in Mr. Kudo's testimony is simple. I was thinking that maybe the victim was actually maybe what's his face that impersonated Phoenix. So I'm gonna hit that. This case is riddled with contradictions, yet there's one very simple solution that clears them all up. And what would that be? The incident Mr. Kudo witnessed and the incident the victim experienced were two completely different events. What? I mean, what? Sorry, that was me saying what. Yep, the victim that Mr. Kudo saw wasn't Mr. Glenn Elg at all. It was an imposter, a phony pretending to be Mr. Elg. Obviously, unlike the victim, there's nothing wrong with the imposter's left eardrum. That's how he ended up wearing the earpiece in his left ear by mistake. I knew he was gonna do that. Oh my god, this is wild. Alright, everyone calm down, Alright, settle down, I swear to god I'll beat your ass. Shut the fuck up, Gramps. Why don't fuck you get out of here? The fuck you say, nigga? Try it. You saying that what Kudo saw was set up? Damn right. Someone pretended to be at Glenelg and acted out the whole coffee poisoning. All for the expense purpose of creating a witness out of one Mr. Victor Kudo. Get real, Trite. Why would anyone want to do that? Isn't it obvious? The thing Mr. Kudo was most insistent about in his testimony was the serving girl brought him a Javachino, but she put something in it. That's the serving girl, right there in his chair. I remember her well. It's so hard to believe, but there was one, and only one reason to show Mr. Kudo this fake poisoning. To show Maggie Bird in the act of poisoning the coffee. Are you insinuating that the waitress in the old man's store was a fake as well? It's true that there were no other customers in the restaurant at that time, but it's also true that the chef was there. He would have noticed what was happening. Yeah, that's true. Well, witness, if your restaurant really was the scene of such theatrics, you would have known about it, correct? Ha ha ha, it's a little difficult for me. No it isn't, bitch. No, it's quite simple. All you have to do is testify. You're under oath after all. Was there, in fact, a phony at Tribulations that day? The defense demands that Armstrong tell the whole truth about what happened. Okay. I swear this wind is really scary. In the restaurant, the victim, when Sierra Logan, he came to the restaurant alone. An old man arrived not too long after them. There were no other customers. When he got a word he won the lottery, Sierra became very excited. It was approximately 5 minutes after that poisoning incident occurred. There was no time for fun to do the acting. What was just the crew? There was no mirror in the restaurant after all. Why doesn't want to quit quickly? Right. Oh, so perjury does exist in this freaking universe. Took that perjury charge a bit too well. I'm guessing he'll be in more serious trouble after this cross-examination. Let's go. Let's see. What does he mean after there was about 5 minutes? Oh, okay, never mind. What were you doing at that point? Without any customers, you must have had time to kill. most talented woman. Nigga, what? There was a renowned chef, John Armstrong, and a tragic poet, Cloris Armstrong. Cloris? I was writing a poem. Named Taylor was chef in $1 million, $500,000 of debt. Cooking for a man who won $500,000 on the lottery. It's called Porcoy? Means why? Perhaps I could recite it for the court. You really don't have to do that. Anyways. By all means, you mean Victor. He comes out there for my special coffee. I drink your coffee once, Armstrong. It's special, I'll give you that. It's worth a sip just for the experience. I said it was worth one sip and nothing more. Around the same time as the victim. I should ask about his rifle in more detail. How many minutes after? What time was it? Let's see. Okay, how many minutes after? So you're saying that not much time elapsed between when he and the victim arrived. That's right. But if that's always a possibility that something happened in that gap of time. How much time did you say elapsed? Approximately 2 minutes, nigga. Fuck. That's all? Seems fair by the names untoward. Fuck. I knew I should have pursued this line of questioning. Let me run that back. Out of curiosity, about what time was it when the Kudo arrived? I don't know. I can't remember. We were told by witness yesterday. The crime was reported at 2:25 p.m. by a kind of scared old man. This happened about 20 minutes after he arrived. So the victim must have arrived between 2 p.m. and 2:10 p.m. Huh. Just after 2, eh? I can't sit here all the time and do nothing now. Okay. Mercy PM, that's French, isn't it? Ha ha ha. At least one person's in a good mood. This thing is even humming a song to himself. Let me check the autopsy report. It couldn't have been just after 2, right? Because the time of death was between 1:30 and 2:30 p.m. Really? Okay. Okay. They, Oh boy. Okay, let's just, wow. I cannot believe that wasn't it. What the hell could it be then? Wait a minute. Did he even... I don't think he won the lottery, did he? Well, I guess he won that. Just after 2? But by then, they would have already announced the lottery, right? Yeah. Y'all thought I was slacking, huh? I'm afraid I've caught you lacking, Armstrong. Nani? What do you mean? At the time in question, the victim was listening to the radio with his earpiece. The show he was listening to was Millionaire Radio. This wind is a little creepy. Each week they announce the winning number of $500,000 lottery ticket. That must be a less show than you do listening to it. I can't see any problem with this testimony. Right. I wonder. Huh? You say the victim arrived at your restaurant after 2 p.m., right? Oui, I am sure of it. Remember perfectly now. I know it was that time because I had just finished serving the lunch menu. Get to the point, boy, if you have one. That show was broadcast live at 1:30 p.m., and it claims to be the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life. It's on the air at 1:30? Now, supposedly the victim had made some noise when it was announced that he had won. And yet, how the fuck could his cry of joy have occurred after 2 p.m.? Because the show had already finished more than 30 minutes earlier by that point in time. I'm sorry, it's kind of late, I don't want to be screaming. This victim we've been told about has done nothing but the impossible. Listening to the radio with the ruptured eardrum. Catching a show that's already over. There's only one conclusion you can draw from these facts. This victim was an imposter, acting out the poisoning 30 minutes after the real murder. Oh my god, he acted out the thing. I have no idea. Yes, there were two Glenelgs in Tribulations that day. The real Glenelg, now dead, having been poisoned by the real killer, and the phony Glenelg, acting out the events for Mr. Kudo to witness. It certainly seems that way. I mean, if that wasn't the case, how could you explain the discrepancy? Quite a performance, boy. You were almost on a roll. But sadly, you lack the rock a hard foundation of rhythm to build your song. What the fuck? Music Theory 101? Let's recap. According to your imaginative theory, it's now just after 2 p.m. The phony Glenelg is performing a play for the benefit of Mr. Kudo. How do you explain, then, where the real Glenelg is? I cannot believe I spoiled this out for the court. However, at that time the real Glenelg was already dead. And that is the obvious conclusion. Thank you, boy. That's exactly what I was hoping you would say. Huh? Now, I presume you can prove this theory of yours. Can you explain where the missing corpse went to? The missing corpse? According to the old man's testimony, there was only one other customer there. That customer was the phony Glenelg. And where the fuck did the killer hide the... And where the fuck did the killer hide the fuck of the real victim? Ah. Prosecutors have got a point, right? If your theory is to stand up to examination by the court, you gotta provide us with proof by answering the prosecution's question. Where the fuck did the killer hide the body? No conjecture, try. Let's have some facts for once. Show the court a piece of evidence that proves where the body was hidden. Evidence? What's with the incest pressure in here all of a sudden? I thought I had him with that contradiction. But this thing has turned all around and backed up into a corner instead. Well, alright. The court will now hear the defense's theory and evidence. First, where was the body of... Fuck! How the fuck would I know? Let me save. This is a compound question. Let's say... Let me look at my evidence. Let me think. Description bag. Box. Badge. Matches. I have no clue. I really have no clue. Okay, let's say inside Tribune. No, I'm thinking outside. Maybe he's at like Tenderlander or something. I could have been hidden inside a restaurant. Fuck, I think I found that up. I'm thinking it's gotta be if it's not the kitchen, it's outside. Fuck! What Jesus? God, that's a fat-ass compound question. Like, found in the kitchen? Ear medicine? I don't know. Mr. Armstrong, you recognize this bottle? No, 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 no. I've never seen that ugly-ass bottle in my life. I only use the very best bottles. It's the highest quality only for me. The fuck was that bottle found in, Mr. Wright? Interestingly enough, Your Honor, it was found in the kitchen. Yeah, okay. But I only use these bottles for aromatherapy oils. But this bottle doesn't contain aromatherapy oil, Armstrong. No, no, it contains a medication. What kind of medication? I'm sure everyone remembers, don't they? That Mr. Dog visited an octarianological clinic and was given medication that day. You can't be serious. The defense had the contents of the bottle analyzed, and I have the lab results here. The contents of the bottle matched the prescription that was given to Mr. Elg. Grand Elg's murderer hid the body in the restaurant kitchen, at which time this bottle was found out of the victim's pocket. Mr. Armstrong, when the incident occurred, didn't you say you were in the kitchen? Yes, you know what I'm about to say. It was you who hid the victim's body. You did a fine job pretending to defend my client, Maggie Bird. However, you were setting her up to take the fall behind the poor girl's back. Sorry, I can't scream, it's too late at night. Alright, everyone calm down, everyone calm down, everyone calm down. Jesus. Witness, did you murder Glenn Elg? No, never. Like, I don't think he murdered. I think the Zinioff, or whatever his name is. Oh, El Tigre. Okay, no thank you, Steam. No thank you, Steam. I don't need you, so I can just... okay, now, what's going on? Got it? The bitterness. The steam. Every time I get lied to, I always down a mug of coffee. That's one of my rules. Nigga, do you have the slightest idea how many cups you've had by now? And I like to do the same to the person who lied to me. I like to take them down with my empty cup. Listen up, chef. How about a brand new flavor in your ear, my H-deficient friend? Wait? Je vos demande pardon? This shit is set up. Listen. Por favor. Yo hablo español, Mr. Armstrong, and por favor is Spanish. Do habla español? Fuck, how do I say two? I don't remember. Fuck. I'm only gonna ask you once. Did you do it? No. No, no, absolutely none. Let's hear it. You've got one shot, right, Gramps? Witness, the court will permit you the chance to make one final statement. If you lie under oath again, Mr. Goddard's coffee mug awaits you. As does my gun gavel. Got you. What the fuck did I always see in the movies? I got a bad feeling about this. Begin your final testimony. Thank the Lord. The confession. It is true. I hid a body in the kitchen. A man forced me to do it. I had no choice. I had to go along with him because there was a reason why I could not refuse. But I did not kill him, I swear to God. You forced? By who? Can't say, or I'll be, erased. Let's try a different question then. Mr. Oak died. Was he really the only person at the table? There was Dun dun dun. There was another man. I knew it. That he was telling the truth. Alright, expose this nigga. There's just one more thing I need to do. I gotta break this nigga. Tell us the name of the real killer. Final round. Do I have to show the depths? Okay. You have $500,000 debt, don't you? Damn, nigga. Yeah. I was weak and I had borrowed the money. This is Mr. Armstrong's Achilles heel. And that's why you couldn't refuse anything asked of you by this man. What's his name? Furio Tigre. A $500,000 loan from a black market loan shark. You had no way of paying it back, did you? Oh my god. That's why you're forced to do anything this man told you. Yeah, he got me. Armstrong? El Tigre. Told me he was gonna use my restaurant for a business rendezvous. On the day in question, he was meeting the victim to demand that he repay his loan. I don't know why it happened like that. I just did what he told me to. I had no choice. Carried the body in an inconsistent Maggie out of inconscient. Ooh, they comment that one. And into the kitchen. After that, I just tried to forget what I'd seen. We can now safely say that the man who forced your hand was Furio Tigre. I do have one more question, Armstrong. The poison and the lottery ticket were recovered from the defendant's apron pocket. Was that your doing as well? No, I knew nothing about that. Making it look like it was Maggie who had done it. I was not. It is despicable. Okay. This wind is really scaring me. No, please. I don't wanna. Oh my god. Please just call me today. I don't want to have to. 30 minutes. Thank you, got it. I love you. Thank you. I don't want to do another investigation. I want to end this chapter. Not a minute more. How the... Don't sit back and relax just yet, boy. No one knows if that chef is really telling the truth or not. This trial could still go either way. Alright. Your request is granted. Using most Tigre is ready to take a stand. Until then, court is adjourned for 30-minute recess. January 8th, 1:21 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. So we're finally going to see the tiger on the stand. You've almost got this case won now, Nick. Wish I could agree. Huh? When I cross-examined Mr. Armstrong just now, I think he said you just doing what the tiger told him to do. But God, it picked up on it, remember? He pointed out that without proof, we don't know if what he testified was actually the truth. You mean, you think Armstrong was lying? I don't know, but if that's the line the prosecution takes, we could be in trouble. We don't have case-making evidence we're gonna need. No, please, just give me evidence. I don't want to investigate or... Your hair's standing on end. Hey, that's the pot calling kettle black. Black pot. Top knot. It's not a fucking top knot. Anyway, fuck the hair. Just calm down. I can't stand still. I don't have a job to do. I kind of get wound up. Ah. Oh shit. Yeah, something you need me to do, pal, anything. Well, nigga, I'm gonna take a jog back down to the precinct. I can get some print analyze for you. We have an hour. An hour? Nigga, the trial haven't reconvened by then. But Nick, you still don't have a really decisive piece of evidence, right? Big fact, without some kind of credit card pull out of the bag, we're fucked. You say you can get some fingerprint analysis done in an hour? Hell yeah. In that case, would you mind checking the prints on this for me? What? Why would I? I don't know. I don't fucking know. God damn it. Found and covered unidentified fingerprints. This one. We're gonna bring it back to station anyway. Could you find out whose prints are on these? Oh, this is Mom Bond I gave back to you this morning. We need to solve this shit. Okay. That's been annoying at me too. Okie dokie. I'm gonna stop the lab right away. Just make sure you don't lose the case before I get back. Ha 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 he he he. This is pretty much the final showdown, I guess. Alright, it's time to separate the phonies from the real guys. January 8th, 1:56 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Oh snap, you already know how to do it. All rise, court is back in session. Did you find El Tigre? I even tamed it for you. It was a 3-cup job, no problem. Tamed him? The nigga's name might be the Tiger, but come on. He's pretty lively. But careful, he still bites. Alright, please show Tigre to the stand. Witness? Please, sit here now. Ah! I can't be shouting. It's like, oh shit. Don't hide on the table, Maya. Unless there's room for me down there too, shit. It's too late at night to be yelling. The fuck you say to me? Nothing, nigga. I didn't say anything. Shit. I don't. The fuck could have guessed fear would induce a bad Brooklyn accent, the judge. I got business to take care of. Got me? So who the fuck called me into this bitch? Was it you, Spiky? No. Hell no. It was. The judge, this nigga did. Your Honor? Oh, fuck this. I dropped my pen. Where the fuck? Yeah, don't let me just carry on drinking this normal. This motherfucker, we're fucked. I don't think you heard me. Who the fuck called me in here? There's no need to shout. We can all hear you. The fuck you say? There's no point struggling. You're caught in the snare. The relentless snare of the law. I love this nigga. Oh my god. And I'm the one that hauled you in. Too cool. Don't let me get the better of you, Nick. Let's start with the basics. You know about the incident in question, right? Incident? I don't know nothing about no dumbass incident. You mean you didn't attend the previous trial of Maggie Bird? Maggie who? I got more important things to do than to watch courtroom dramas. Of course. Well, perhaps you could give us your testimony. Sorry. Please tell us about what you did on the day of the murder. Phoenix Rita. You was the one who set this up, ain't you? You's gonna regret the day you ruffled in El Tigre's fur, you hear him saying, my boy. Maybe I should have brought down with me today. Stop being a bitch, Nick. The Tiger's alibi. I don't know nothing about no murder. I was tied up with business in the summer last year, spent all my time in my office. Got whales lined up to borrow cash from Tanner Lender every single day. So check on my alibi, so that's Violetta. Is that what I call it all the time? Violetta. Ah, I found my pen. Alright then, alright. Cross-examination. Ah! What? Please, witness, if you could refrain from shouting. I know the kind of games that guy in the blue plays. That low life ain't no lawyer, just punches away at dumbass details till he wins. Low life? Me? Listen up, smarty. Every time you ask me something that doesn't relate to this case, I'm gonna bill you $50,000, and you're gonna borrow the cash from me. Nigga, what? And don't think it's gonna hurt when you get timid. Well, he's gonna beat me up if I press the wrong thing. Ha! I love a good spectator sport. Hold on a minute. This really not. This witness is, how can I put it, a hungry tiger roaming in an urban jungle. Get on his bad side, and he'll bite everyone's heads off. Yours too. Alright. No choice but to impose a penalty. Says, oh, that's bullshit. You better be listening. I said I got business to take care of. Big business. If I don't dip now, I ain't gonna catch my bus. But you have a scooter, don't you? Okay, fuck. Thanks for making that clear to me. Bitch, come out from the desk already. Okay, LT Gray's alibi. Fuck me backwards. What's worse can happen? I got hella health. El Tigre. What the fuck? If you wouldn't mind going into a bit more detail. This bitch. This is a dead end, boy. You know it. What do you mean? Remember the rules. This isn't irrelevant, though. Oh, okay. Okay. Without evidence back, you didn't give me a chance back on my evidence. I mean, okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yep. Are you positive? We're talking about 1 month ago, you know. You see, that's how sharp my secretary is. Sharp. You talking about Viola Cataravini? Tries editing my scheduler. December. Mainly in the office. That's what it says, so that's where I was. It's a rather, sketchy schedule. And there he goes again. What the tiger did all December isn't the issue. What's important is what he was doing on the day of the murder. Yes, okay, this is definitely it. Wait, really? Okay, no. You can't be serious. No, it isn't, bitch. No, it's essential that we establish the witness's alibi accurately. Damn right you agree. The victim was killed on December 3rd. Were you in the office that day too? Maybe you ain't listening. Of course I was. I was never set foot outside. I was all day with a bunch of cats wanting business with me. I had never seen that young kid before. I do believe the witness's last statement was important. El Chique, the court asks you to add that last statement to your testimony. I wouldn't add on impeach you. What are you talking about? I was in the office too. Never saw that kid before. I need to prove this is bullshit. But how? Aha! Take this! Mr. Tiger, you claim you didn't know Mr. Glenn Elg, but it appears that Mr. Elg knew you. Huh? Mr. Elg left this little note on his calendar. Meet with the tiger. Dated December 3rd. December 3rd? That's the day of the murder. So, Mr. Tiger, I submit that you indeed know one Mr. Glenn Elg. Because on the very day of the incident, you met with him. Oh, Sam, oh my god, you met with the tiger, oh my god. Not bad. You actually not bad, boy. Nigga, what? I was just messing with y'all to see how good y'all were. You hear that, Nick? You said you're not bad. That's one comment I can do without. Plus, this thing is bullshit. Please remember that you're under oath. Lies will not be tolerated. Just call me a liar. Is that what you're doing? Bro! So you're saying that your claim to have never seen that kid before is the truth? I said I'm dead serious. You better believe that's the truth. Ha. And I say that gives me time to enjoy another cup of pure black magic. That is, while you testify for the court again, boy. Yeah, would you mind noting the court witness? You think I never actually met the victim? That's bullshit. It's time I nail this guy. If you know what I mean. Okay, round 2. I ain't no liar. I never met Glenelg. There was some lame guy that name, though, wanted to borrow cash from me. I set up a meeting with that guy, my office tender lender. Waited around for him, but he ain't never showed. I ain't never been to that Tribulations joint, you hear? That seems perfectly logical. You had arranged to meet with the victim, but he didn't show up. It's pretty hard to keep appointments when you're dead. Alright. Okay, so no dumbass penalties. Alright. And I tell you, this motherfucker. Okay. Let me think. Someone out that name wanted to borrow cash from me. So I've been meeting with that guy at my office tender lender. Waited around me, never showed it. I'd never been to Tribulations. Let me see. Never. Not even once. Not even once. That was my office the day that went down. I didn't put no poison, no kid's coffee. Capiche? I think you really didn't meet Glenelg. Not likely. Because I'm convinced this guy behind the whole thing. So you mean the whole testimony he just gave was bullshit? Hell yeah. So we can't afford to give him time to think and waste point for weeks in it. And yet, your name was written on the victim's calendar. No one's calendar out of my face. I'm the tiger, not a lame horse, you motherfucker. Tigers like me eat horses like that for breakfast. No. Witnesses aren't permitted to eat evidence. Not that they ever would. Well, there was a case once where a young lad ate. Anyway, if you had never... Oh, when he ate the bottle? Oh, I like that touch game. I like that touch. If you had never met the victim, how do you explain this note he left? Damn it, this is hard. Yep, okay. There we go, I had to read the evidence. Mr. Tigre, is there something you'd like to tell the court about these matches? Matches? What the fuck are you talking about? You found them in your office at Tender Lender. They're from that restaurant. If you've really never been to Tribulations before, how the fuck did a book of matches get on your desk? Just even run my stuff out too, wise guy. Worry my ball and chain, oh bra controlling me. Oh my god, ain't no bra controlling me. Alright, I'm gonna come down. Well, nigga? I think it's time you started telling us the truth, don't you think? Ah! My bad. Shit, my bad. I ain't no bitch. I don't go back on what I said. Alright, I was a joint that day. Nigga, what? Wasn't good, alright? Might have been there, but I ain't never met that kid. Well. Looks like an order just came in from another testimony. For another testimony. Damn it, I'm this close to proving it was him. He did make one out that day, and he did poison his coffee. He must have. Damn, another one? They're just right after another. At Tribulations. I was supposed to meet with a kid at the restaurant that afternoon. When I opened the door to join, I saw one ugly scene. The guy was laid out over the table, stiff as concrete. I figured if the place wasn't hot already, it was gonna be, so I dipped. I heard the cop's sirens on my way out, and I went straight back to my office. You didn't actually meet with him in the end, then. Hold it, if I wait around here any longer, I ain't gonna make it no more express. No more dumbass questions. No problem. Anytime a boy presses you on something irrelevant, I'll see you pay the penalty. God, that's my job. Your job is to slam that little hammer of yours and call it a guilty verdict. So do it. Got you. Special Express ain't sheep, my boy. Just so you know he's paying. Doesn't the rule of law mean anything around here? At Tribulations, round 3 or 4, whatever the fuck this is. Let's get it. Okay. So we're getting penalized for pressing again. Alright, I'm gonna press this one. So you can actually set foot inside a restaurant then. I'm a busy cat, I don't hang around for no one. I ain't got time to be caught up in no murder investigation. So, when exactly did you pick up the matches? There are matches just inside the front door. Our detective friend wound up in trouble with the chef after taking $5 home. Damn, Gumshoe. It's almost enough to make a man cry. You went straight back. Did about a ghost something make you for you did? What you trying to say? Trying to tell me you ain't ever been a guilty one of them? We all have our crosses to bear. We all have to swallow the dark secrets we hide. Like this. The courtroom's not exactly the place to talk about dark secrets, is it? You've done it again, boy. Another relevant. You motherfucker. I'm not really seen. What do you mean? Motherfucker. The witnesses already told us, boy. Which makes that question irrelevant. But I limit myself to 17 cups of coffee during a trial. That's the rule. Better limit the number of times you take a penalty, boy. Or your guts will look like the inside of a chimney. A shame. Wait a minute. Okay. Yep. Nigga, you can't see anything from the door. Dumbass. I love exposing people. You're something of a loan collecting pro, aren't you, Tigre? No one escapes the tiger's clutches. Well, I'm something of a lied, bullshitting, niggering detecting pro. And no one escapes the phoenix's clutches. I think it's time we got something straight. What's this, boy? A new line of relevant questioning? These are the floor plans of the crime scene. You say you were standing at the entrance, Mr. Tiger. From there, your field of vision would have covered an area something like this. Yeah, the witness would have had a clear view of the victim's seat. Isn't that what I just said? I saw the back of the kid's head. Unfortunately for you, that's bullshit. If the court will like think back, Remember that between each of them tables is a tall partition. Holy shit, that's true. Now look at the plans again. The truth is painfully obvious. From the entrance, the field of vision of any customer walking in ends here. So, from the entrance of the Tribulations, you couldn't have seen the victim sleep. But you did see the victim that day, because you met with them. Wrong. Have you forgotten the old man's testimony yesterday? The victim was alone at his table. No the fuck he wasn't. But the defense just proved that point to be moot. The victim, witnessed by Kudo, was not Glenelg, but a fake. What? In order to have Mr. Kudo falsely testify, the real killer posed as the victim he had just killed and acted out of a charade. Alright. This trial's gone on long enough without the obvious question being answered. Who the fuck killed this nigga? You say the killer murdered Glenelg, and then impersonated his victim in a performance for Victor Kudo? In that case, boy, reveal the identity of this criminal to the court. Okay, let me save real quick, because I don't want to redo this entire game again. But I won't need it, because the real killer is Fidio Tigre. Obviously. The killer is Fidio Tigre. No one else could have done it. What? What is? Now that's cute. You say you can pin this on the tiger. Maybe you don't understand that tigers are king in the jungle. So I dare you to say that shit again. Come on, I dare you. I double dare you. You can't threaten me. It's a defense. Go and tell the witness, right? This nigga did. Right. Sounds to me like it must have been you, old nigga. You've got balls, I'll give you that. Right. Please don't be the hell alone. Ha. Perhaps I can end this embarrassment. Got it. Let's just go back over Mr. Kudo's testimony one more time. The old man didn't just see the victim. Oh, no. The serving girl brought him a cappuccino, but she put something in it. No question about it. She was very conspicuously put some white powder in there. Was the victim he saw the real victim or not? That doesn't matter. The fact remains, he saw the accused put the poison into the coffee. Oh yeah, it was a waitress who poisoned the no. Very impressive, guards. Waiting for my absence to launch your attack. Huh. Found your pen at last, boy. It was my pocket. Anyways, could have witnessed two people that day. He saw the victim, the supposed Mr. Glenelg, and the waitress from behind. Yeah, your point? I think the conclusion is obvious. If this Glenelg was really a killer in disguise, then surely it's possible the waitress was also part of the show. Oh my god. It was actually Viola. The defendant, Miss Bird, fell unconscious immediately after the incident. And someone used her fainting to hatch an elaborate plan to pin the murder on her. Who the fuck was it? Who the fuck was this waitress that could have witnessed? It was Maya. No. It was Viola. Who the fuck is this bitch? They call her Viola Cadaverini. She's an employee of Tender Wonder. Making a big mistake. Do you know who Viola's grandfather is? You better be going home in an armored truck tonight, my boy. Chill, Nick. Where was I? Yes, the defendant, Miss Bird, she has stated the following. Well, when I took the offer to coffee to the victim's table, it's true there was another customer in the restaurant. She was sort of creepy. She had a kind of cackling laugh. And there are just too many contradictions in this case. The second man at the victim's table who nobody but Miss Bird seems to have seen. The earpiece worn by the victim in his left ear when the eardrum was ruptured. And the radio show he was supposedly listening to half an hour after it was over. There's only one logical explanation that clears up all these contradictions. The whole incident took place twice. Once for real, and once for show. And, Mr. Furio Tigre, the only person who could have committed the crime is you! Witness? What you got to say? That's cute. Nigga, what? He's alright. I could do with a guy like you around. What the fuck you talking about? Alright, I'm in on this game. I'm gonna have to charter up a jet to get me to my meeting now, but I'm gonna give you one more thing to think about before I go. Something to think about, eh? You've got it all wrapped up nice, eh, boy? But you've missed one real important thing. That can't be. I was in the joint that day, and I met that kid too. Yeah, but I couldn't have poisoned him, you hear? What? You do expect us to believe you now, boy. I mean, Tigre. What a troublemaker. Troublemaker? Looks like we're going to get another one for the road. One more steaming cup of hot testimony. Alright. Witness, you explain yourself to the court. I'll give you one more chance to testify. What the fuck happened at yeah. Ties to the victim. Yeah, I owe no cash, about $100,000. That day, we was due to have a little chat. The kid had hit his payback date, you see? So anyway, he tells me he's got no way to pay up. I might have flattened the guy when he starts screaming. Yes, I won. $500,000. You got lucky, you know? Real lucky. If that waitress hadn't done what she had done, everything would have been over. I see the principal amount you loaned to Mr. O was $6,000. Yeah, well, you've got a VIG to take into account. Interest goes up fast, you know. Damn, bitch, that's fast and fast. Nigga, that's double his principal. And repayment deadline was December 3rd, the day of the incident in question. Yeah, he was an unlucky kid. Got $500,000 just in time. So I know no reason to kill the nigga. And if I ain't got no motive, you ain't got no case. What's the motive? You have to have one, but what is it? Final round? I'm thinking it's this one because he had that virus that was worth $1 million or whatever. About $100,000. That's a whole amount. I'm talking about a guy who had 58 cents in his wallet. Huh? You telling me he wasn't going to pay his coffee? I think certainly seems like a brave man. I think it was smooth, I tell ya. Real smooth. You'll have your money in less than 5 minutes. That's what he says to me. The guy even calls me the Tender Tiger. He was skating to nice with me. $500,000. I don't remember. Is there one there? Oh, no, Maggie and if I might Viola Catalina were all there at the time. So the victim had intended to repay you from his lottery winnings from the beginning. You wouldn't normally expect to win the lottery, would you? The undying belief that your next roll will end the worst losing streak you ever had. That's what defines a true gambler. Don't be tempted, Nick. You haven't got the willpower for it. Wait, the waitress? You mean the girl with the glasses in the front chair? Who the fuck else could I mean? She ain't gone in the way. Things would have been bada bing, bada boom, over and done with. What exactly are you implying that the defendant did? How about you go ask Four Eyes about that $500,000 ticket? She wanted it so bad, she poisoned Elk's coffee. A likely theory. Your word hasn't held water lately, Mr. Tigre. Let's not forget this witness was actually at the scene, boy. Well, I don't exactly agree with some of the deals I sent down. I couldn't be there when the cops showed up, so I split. Right. Your Honor. The witness's last few statements are worth a good 2 cups of coffee. I agree. Okay, amendment. Damn right. Thanks to what she did, my business with that kid was over. The Tigers are trying to pin the crime on Maggie. If I ask him about what he saw, it's only gonna damage our case. I was there to get my $100,000 back. That's all. I'm a businessman. It was all coming together before that waitress got in the way. Sounds like a tough witness testimony. But I'm recouping his loan. They had no motive for killing the victim. Alright? Are you happy with the testimony? Or would you like to amend it? I am gonna need that amended. Definitely. I'm not gonna get any more of the testimony as it is right now. Got you. Witness, amend your goddamn testimony. I was after the $100,000. I didn't have no reason to kill the guy. Except for maybe the $1 million medical paper bill. So you just intend to get back the $100,000 Mr. Elk owed you, right? I only got the cash, that's my right. Unfortunately for Mr. Elk, $100,000 wasn't enough to cover it, was it? Well, 6 months ago, you were involved in a traffic accident, weren't you? An accident involving a car and a scooter, in which a young woman is injured. She was taken to the hospital where she underwent surgery. Where did you go? These medical papers document the treatment of the young woman in question. According to these, her operation cost $1 million. Payment for these expenses was due in December of last year and was paid in full. $1 million? A preposterous sum. So much sue these HMOs. No one will pay a bill like that. The medical association got wind of it. The hospital would end up as dead as a morgue. But Mr. Tigre had no choice but to pay, because his very life depended on it. Ah! Oh my god, his life depended on it. Alright, everyone calm down. So you say his nigga's life depended on it? Yeah, it definitely did. Simply because the injured woman was not under the Viola Cadaverini. God, did you say Cadaverini? Damn right. Brutal Cadaverini, mob boss in charge of all underworld activities in the city. The Wind, and doting grandfather to his precious Violetta, also known as Viola Cadaverini. Your life was in danger unless you paid compensation to the boss, right? It makes sense. You were desperate to acquire that $1 million Cadaverini demanded of you. So desperate, in fact, you decided to sacrifice Glenn Elg's life to pay your debt. Oh my god, you're dead. Alright, everyone calm down. So what do you say to that, witness? Ugh. It's a nice little fairy tale, boy. But even if the witness did need $1 million, that doesn't tie him to the murder. Mr. Elg only owed him $100,000 and he had no hope of repaying it anyway. Yeah, that guy wasn't worth my shit. Bitch. I don't think so. In fact, the opposite is true. The opposite. Lending money with no hope of ever seeing repayment would normally be bad for business. But, in this case, the very fact that Glenn Elg had no way to repay the money is crucial. Huh? Do you know where you're going with this, Nick? You gotta think outside the box, Maya. Outside the box? It's very straightforward. The Tigre wasn't after the $100,000 after all. It seems you have a logical conclusion for this theory, right? Would you care to share it for us? What exactly was the Tigre after? Oh, he wanted the computer virus. Leonard was a programmer, a highly skilled one. That skill was a collateral Mr. Elg put up in order to borrow money. I'm not sure what that means. Care to explain how skill can be used as collateral to secure a loan, boy? He had the skill to create a computer virus, and so he did. A virus known as MC Bomber. A computer virus? What does one of those do? A computer virus is a program that wreaks havoc on the inside the computer. A computer? What does one of those do? I guess the beard is the only part of his honor that's from the Stone Age. I'll tell you later, Your Honor. Right now, this is an important point. A virus like MC Bomber would be worth several $1,000,000 on the black market. Tigre, you couldn't have cared less about $100,000, right? All you cared about was one thing, the virus. Ah! Yeah, it's late at night, I can't be screaming. On the day of the murder, Tigre's sole intention was to get his hands on the CD. Glenn Elg had no way of paying back the $100,000, and Tigre knew it. But then a miracle happened. The kind that Mr. Tigre would prefer to say never happened, but he can't. Neither can I. The lottery win. Exactly. At the 11th hour, Mr. Elg won $500,000 on the lottery, which left Mr. Tigre with no way of getting his hands on the all-important CD. At least, no legitimate way. So he resorts to illegitimate means. That's crazy. He murdered Glenn Elg and then made his next move to frame Maggie Bird for the crime. Mr. Tigre posed as Glenn Elg, while Viola Cadaverini played the role of Miss Bird. And then they reenacted the whole thing in order to establish a witness. The witness being the one we all heard testify yesterday, Miss Victor Kudo. Like I said, that's crazy. No one could pull off stuff like that. For starters, there's no way that the chef could have been kept out of it. No. But Mr. Armstrong knew about it all along. We forgot already? Got it? Mr. Armstrong owed the witness money too. $500,000, in fact. He had no choice but to go along with the Tiger's plan. Oh my god, he had no choice but to go along with it. We already did it. Everyone calm down. Alright, swear to god, up here. You just put on a good show, boy. Yeah. If you want to stay alive in the loan shark business, you gotta be careful. He's saying I dressed up like that boy, created a witness, and framed someone. If I did some dumb shit like that, I would leave a trail as bright as my shirt. I ain't dumb enough to do some dumb shit like that. I agree. Huh? Despite your appearance, you are very careful. That's why you took one more precaution. One more trip to make sure Miss Bird had no way out. Huh? Another one, boy? Interesting. Why don't you fill this all in, boy? What the fuck? was a trick you say Mr. Tigre performed to frame the accused. He masqueraded as me. Right here. The fuck is this? What an insult to think anyone could be fooled by such a childish imitation. Consider yourself insulted, Your Honor. Tigre, you didn't just pose as the victim on the day in question. A month ago, in this very court, you posed as me. What? That's the truth. But the witness looks nothing like you. Although, now if I think about it, it was you, wasn't it? No doubt it was you, standing in here, this very court, a mere month ago. Phoenix Wright, who put up the most disreputable, shabby defense I had ever seen. Ah! Objection. Can you prove that, Gramps? Prove the attorney who represented the accused here was this man. Are you prepared to take the stand and testify that it was him? Hey. Forget about it. I wouldn't do something like that. Not me. You made a mistake, right? It was someone else, right? Have you no pride, boy? This isn't a matter of pride. In case you didn't know, boy, here in court, we deal with people's lives. Big facts. Mr. Goddard is right. Your Honor, speaking for myself, I am absolutely convinced. The only question was when it's standing here before me now. However, I preside over this court as a judge with the vested power to hand down a verdict. So one of my position cannot be swayed by memory without evidence to support it. No! Okay. If the defense has no further evidence, the court will now excuse a witness. Circumstances surrounding the Tigre are dubious for sure, but not conclusive. But we come to... You say he impersonated Glenn Elg. You say he impersonated you. But none of that adds up to a murder charge. You don't have a shred of evidence that the witness poisoned the victim's coffee. He's kind of right, though. Yeah, it sticks effective. It's like to be you, boy. Don't mess with the Tigre, or you'll get mauled. All he managed to do here was chase him around a bit. I was so close to getting him to admit his own guilt. Looks like I won't be needing a refill. If I just had one more piece of evidence, like that bottle. This women's cross-examination is over. You're free to go. Oh my god, monkeys are so loud. Okay, can Gumshoe come through? Thank you. Your Honor, sir. Wait! Big Dick. Detective Dick. Let's get it. Sorry to keep you waiting. I sticked everything on this. My badge, the works. So here it is. My heart's counting on this too. What is it? Isn't it obvious? It's the final decisive piece of evidence. What? Oh my god, well, why are we back here? January 8th, 2:48 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I finally got the results from the lab. The results? About the prints from this medicine bottle. Oh, so? Do you know who the prints belong to? You think I'm some kind of hack detective? Of course I know. So, tell us. The tiger was right? I knew it! Hell yeah. Clear as crystal, all over the bottle. The Fury Tigre's paw prints alright. Awesome. You got him now, Nick. What's up? You always said a word since the second Gumshoe got here. You laid everything on the line for this, Nick. I know. Look, I'm sorry. This is kind of hard to say, but it really doesn't make any difference whose prints are on the bottom now. Huh? What? Why? We need to boost the stage in the trial. Is irrefutable evidence that the tiger put poison in the coffee. He's already admitted that he met the victim. The fact his prints are on the bottle, that really doesn't make any difference now. I knew it. Great. No matter how hard I try, I'm never any. Oh, hey, don't be so hard on yourself. Here's our last chance to help Maggie. I've been working on some useless piece of evidence the whole time. It's alright. I'm a real loser. It's not a breaking news to me, though. Big Dick? Aggie? Working on something. For me. Sorry I let you down, Maggie. I know you didn't do it. And I'm a detective. I'm supposed to be able to prove stuff like this. My bad. Get out of here now. Gumshoe, wait. He's gone. Anything you can do now, Nick? I wish there was. She worked so hard to get that. Is it my fault? Cause I picked... January 8th, 3:04 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Oh snap, oh my god, wait, you have to... Mr. Wright. What's up? I granted you a recess so you could prepare this decisive evidence you discovered. Yep. Don't keep us all in suspense, boy. Show us. Naturally. We can assume it's evidence that will actually stand up in court, can't we? Think, Phoenix. Don't let Gumshoe's hard work go to waste. How much more of my time are you gonna waste? You haven't been in no court before, but you lawyers sure know how to blow things out of proportion. No doubt elimination of the answer will speak for itself, nevertheless, you will talk us through it. Well, I know I can't prove anything new this evidence. I'm really back to corner here. But maybe if he thinks he's got me beat, he'll let his guard down a bit. Let's follow the decisive piece of evidence of the court. So do I do the bottle? This is the defense's final piece of evidence. Isn't that the victim's... Your Honor? Naturally, the court is already aware of the contents of the bottle. However, interesting new information has come to light. We have clearly identified some fingerprints on it. Fingerprints belonging to you, Tigre. What? But, Mr. Wright, what conclusion are you hoping to draw from this new information? Everyone in here knows what the bottle contains, except one man. One person in this courtroom should theoretically be in the dark. I've been throwing that pansy-looking bottle, is that what you're saying? The hell's in it anyway? Well, it's a him, obviously. A phony trial, a phony lawyer, and phony clues. Everything about this case is bullshit. Seems like the perfect excuse for some bullshit evidence. Wait, what? It contains... What, was it the... What the hell is this oil? The potassium cyanide? It can't be. Cause... Isn't it right here? What? What? Is it... I don't know. I'm gonna say it. This is the bottle containing the potassium cyanide. Potassium cyanide? The poison used to murder Glenelg, Your Honor. The victim's killer, okay, used this very bottle. And on this bottle, Mr. Tigre, we found your fingerprints. Well, how do you explain that? Ha! 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 You'd make a good clown. You know that? What? These ain't never gonna get to stick. You just making me laugh now. You see a cheap bluff like that's gonna fool the tiger. A bluff? I can see straight through your Phoenix Fright. There ain't a bottle of cyanide in it. No, no. This is the bottle we found traces of the poison in. Don't mess with the tigre, or you're gonna get ripped to shreds. The cyanide bottle was brown and it was made of glass. That's what I said. That cheap piece of trash. Don't look nothing like it. Got him. At last. What? Why is everyone quiet? I said that bottle. Is it the bottle you're referring to? Yeah, that's it. That's the bottle of cyanide was in. But you ain't gonna find my print on that bottle. You don't want that code looking to fool your people. No, we're just playing games. Tell him, got it. Tell that guy where to go. You still haven't figured it out. Don't you realize what you just said? What I said? What did I just say? You were summoned to this court for the first time earlier today. If you really had nothing to do with the murder, you shouldn't have known all the little details. For instance, you shouldn't have known what kind of bottle the potassium cyanide was in. God. But just now, you slipped up in front of every single person in this courtroom. You described the exact bottle used by the killer to hold the poison. God damn it, I pressed Alt. You don't know who's you's messing with. The tiger. I control millions of dollars on the black market. Okay, if the game could resume, thank you. Even unless some jumped up suit get the better of me? Sure, the last piece of evidence was phony. But that's just what you deserve. The phony trial with the phony lawyer. It was all played out by you. The biggest phony of all. Wee! I don't know the thing. It's a lot of screaming. Oh my god! Oh, that's really cool. Okay. What the fuck's going on? It looks like a blackout. The fuck was that? Oh my god. Oh, that nigga got it. Well done, boy. I saved my 17th cup of coffee just for you. Savor it while you watch your caged prey. So, is that a wrap? Of course it is. Right? You caught a tiger by his toe. But if this one hollers, he won't be let go. Da-da-da. The prosecution will be sure to take care of Mr. Tigre, won't you, God? He is being arrested with suspicion of murder. I know, Your Honor. Fortunately for us, he managed to rectify a very grave error. Miss Bird was found guilty in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. Yes, she definitely was. And in the absence of a genuine evidence. But the tiger made one mistake. Indeed. Really nearly got away with everything if it wasn't for that one slip of the tongue. Furio Tigers, a truly frightening criminal. Huh. The truly frightening one is that defense attorney over there. Got it. Well, I'm in a position to learn my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That is all. This case is fucking over. January 8th, 4:10 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 1. Damn right. I'm at a loss for words. Good looks. Good looks, Maggie. I was so mad when Wright landed me a lot of trouble a month ago. But now I feel like I can forgive him. Bitch, that wasn't even me. I was a tiger. Look, Nick, in the doorway. Big dick. Oh, guess I'll be heading off then. See ya. Wait, nigga. Gumshoe. Oh yeah. Congratulations, Maggie. Thanks. I knew you were innocent all along. Why'd you say that in your testimony then? Huh? Oh, well, I was, well, guess I'll be heading off and see you around. Wait up, Dick. I think I just ran off. Maggie, why the fuck are you being a bitch? I think I busted his balls for you. Thanks to him that we got this medication bottle. It wasn't even any use. It's only because Wright used it so cleverly. Gumshoe was just running around in circles. Damn! Like he's still ready to forgive him. Can you put in a good word from Nick? Maya's right. I should help Gumshoe out. Clearly needed it. Maggie? You know, Gumshoe really made all this. I want to believe that. But on that first day of the trial, I think he probably gave the judge a free pass to lock me up. He didn't have any choice, man. Nick's a detective. He has to report the facts. He doubted me, that's why. He thought I might have done it. I gotta prove to her that Gumshoe really cares about her. I know, I'll give her a little present to celebrate her freedom. Let me, save the game. Because I don't know if these are actually important. Maybe, like, unlock the secret ending. But, I'm assuming it's the lunchbox, right? Here you are. A present to celebrate your freedom. That's a present from Dick. Made with a ton of love. Said you lost weight and was worried about you. Gumshoe. I actually really like weenies. Y'all niggas hear that? I'm pretty hungry myself, y'all know. Yeah, I tried to drink a lot today, ain't it? Is it okay if I eat this? No? Oh, that's cute. So, how is it? It's probably hella cold. It's really good. So, the case of phony versus genuine comes to an end. The false allegations surrounding Maggie have all been cleared up. And who knows, maybe a whole new chapter of her life is about to start. Chapter 3. The end. Thank the goddamn Lord. Turnabout beginnings. Oh my god. Wait a minute, is this the last chapter of the game? You can't be serious. Really? Wait, what? That's the last episode of the game? That's not fair. Really? Because there was 4 chapters in the last games, right? Oh. Yeah, I don't know, guys.